All right, now the Senate Justice, Legal Affairs and Human Rights Committee has raised concern about the capacity of the Registrar of political parties to facilitate a transparent party primaries. Senators say it would be hard for Ann Nderitu to ensure that no member votes more than once, since her office can only track the exercise up to the ward level. The Registrar has, however, told the lawmakers that her office is ready to work with the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, that's the KBC, to disintegrate their lists into polling stations.
Now, still have voters.
Senators want an assurance that the Registrar of Political Parties has what it takes to ensure that party primaries attain the legal threshold. While appearing before the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee, Ann Nderitu was taken to task over her preparedness ahead of the exercise slated for April.
You're saying I cannot participate in the primaries, party primaries. I must be a registered voter first.
Unlike IBC, the register that we hold, we are not the original makers. The makers are political parties. They are the ones who come up with the register.
One register per ward, where as many people can just go around the whole day voting. I voted in St. George's, I go vote in Nairobi primary, I go vote here. How will we have cured the problem that we're trying to sort out here of proper, free and fair nominations, Madam Registrar?
Senators want all existing gaps in the management of party registries and primaries sealed to avoid a chaotic nomination process.
If you want us to disintegrate up to the polling station level, we have the data of, we have integrated the data of IBC and our data. That's a matter of a click of a button, then you get polling stations.
So if you give a party by ward, how do you ensure people don't vote in more than one place?
We are saying that is how it is presented by them to us, by the political parties to us.
Madam,
Madam making
it just a minute.
Because
just a minute.
Please, Chair, allow me for a second.
No. We just want solutions. Like now, the way you're proposing that the ideal position should be that parties should have their lists going down to polling stations.
Yes.
That's a good proposal, and it is buying favor from us. So let's just take note of the concerns that we are raising, and respond in a way that is not merely defending the bill, but is getting a solution.
It does appear to me that, Mr. Registrar, you may have to carry out a bit more consultations now, really with the various political parties, to see how that lacuna can be remedied in time. And you only have 2 or 3 months.
Are we able to use this provision in mandatory terms in the next primaries, which begin in April? That is so critical.
Just to demonstrate this capacity, that the registrar applies to us, the voter, the membership of parties, you can choose whichever 10 parties, by polling station before we conclude our report, Chair, to demonstrate the ability and capacity to do that.
The Justice and Legal Affairs Committee has been collecting views on the contentious Political Parties Amendment Bill 2021, which seeks to tighten what proponents have termed as loose ends in the management of political parties in Kenya. If passed with amendments, the bill will go back to the National Assembly for consideration. However, if the Senate passes it without any changes, it will be sent to the President for assent. Kamchemenza for Easy Friday.